For over a decade, Manchester United fans have been asking one question: when will the glory days return? Since Sir Alex Ferguson's departure in 2013, the club has seen a revolving door of managers: Moyes, Van Gaal, Mourinho, Solskjaer, Ten Hag. Each promised a new dawn, each offered hope, but none managed to restore the dynasty of Old Trafford. But now, a new figure has stepped into the spotlight: Rúben Amorim, the young Portuguese tactician who many believe could finally be the one to awaken the sleeping giant. Could this be the man to bring United back to its glory days? Let's find out. To understand the weight of Amorim's challenge, you first need to understand where Manchester United have come from. Under Ferguson, United weren't just winners, they were a machine. 13 Premier League titles, 2 Champions Leagues, countless domestic cups. They were feared, respected, admired. But after 2013, the empire crumbled. Managers struggled to replicate the culture. Players lost belief, and rivals like Manchester City and Liverpool surged ahead. United spent billions in transfers, yet the gap only grew wider. The club became known less for dominance and more for disappointment. Enter Rúben Amorim. Born in Lisbon, he was once a midfielder with a decent career at Benfica, but his true genius was never on the pitch. It was on the touchline. After retiring young, he went into coaching and quickly rose through the ranks. At Sporting Lisbon, Amorim performed a miracle. He ended the club's 19-year league title drought in 2021, then repeated the success with consistency, turning them into one of the most feared sides in Portugal. He became known for his bold 3-4-3 system, his intense pressing, and his ability to get the best out of young players. Clubs across Europe took notice, but it was Manchester United that came calling in late 2024. So what makes Amorim special? His philosophy revolves around pressing football, winning the ball high, forcing mistakes, and turning defense into attack in seconds. He demands intensity, discipline, and structure. But beyond tactics, Amorim is a culture builder. At Sporting, he created unity in a squad that had been divided for years. He promoted academy players, trusted youth, and gave them confidence. At Manchester United, this approach could be transformative. After years of expensive signings that never quite fit, Amorim represents a return to identity, giving young stars like Kobbie Mainoo and Alejandro Garnacho the chance to shine. What's refreshing about Amorim is his honesty. He hasn't promised miracles. He admitted that United are years away from challenging for the Premier League title, but he insists he's the right man to build that future. This is key, because United's biggest mistake over the last decade has been chasing instant results. Sack the manager, hire the next big name, spend on the next superstar. Amorim is different. He wants patience, structure, and time. If he gets that, the rewards could be massive. Already, Amorim has received crucial backing from inside the dressing room. Captain Bruno Fernandes, who knows him well from Portugal, has publicly called him the right man for United. That endorsement matters. Players are buying into his training methods, his team bonding exercises, even his unusual ideas like warm weather camps to build chemistry. Slowly but surely, he's building a culture of trust, and at Manchester United, culture is everything. But let's not be naive. The road ahead is brutal. The Premier League is not Portugal. Amorim's 3-4-3 system has been questioned. Critics argue it doesn't always suit United's squad, and tactically, he'll need to adapt. There's also the weight of expectations. United fans are desperate for success. The media is ruthless, and rivals are stronger than ever. Already, rumors have swirled about replacements if things go wrong. The pressure is immense, but here's the difference. Amorim isn't running from it. He's embraced the challenge, even saying he wants to stay long-term like Ferguson. That kind of resilience could be the difference between failure and success. Manchester United doesn't just need another coach. They need a leader. Someone who can rebuild not just the team, but the identity of the club. Rúben Amorim may not deliver glory overnight, but if the board, the players, and most importantly the fans give him time, he could be the one to lead United back to the very top. And maybe, just maybe, the theater of dreams will shine again.